It's the D&D Dummy Club.
They don't run, but they're done with having drinks or whatever.
Well, what's the guy's Iridius. Let's get another round, shall we? How are you looking in your mug?
He just ordered a round, but I haven't brought it back yet.
Oh, well,
That's all right. We can have
I was enjoying this awesome beef vegetable stew.
It's good.
It's really tasty.
All over your fur.
No, I'm actually quite dainty. I don't eat nothing like you. Yeah,
It's got the
pinky up, sir.
The stew is actually like phenomenal.
Like raises my strength by 5. Phenomenal.
No.
That's how you get the get those stat ups.
Okay, so back to the group. You're heading back to the rest in peace.
Yep.
Yeah.
What does Laszlo do?
So, on the way, Yennefer's office, where she was, is like on the way there.
Yeah, but you guys are walking.
Right. So we're walking, and I wait until we get, by her office, and I let Jackson and Malik know that, hey, I'm going to stop off and kind of smooth things over. You guys go ahead and take back off to the hotel.
Good luck with that.
Well, we got to do something.
I appreciate your candor, but I'm a little tired, and I need to rest.
Oh, that's okay. I don't think it'd be a good idea for you to be there anyway.
Oh, I don't plan on ever going in front of that woman. She's a little snarky.
So, all right, I'll catch you back at the hotel.
Okay.
I go in and see if anybody's there.
You would expect it to be a large city hall or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really large. It's nice, but you're walking through nice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You do see a couple female sales outside what is the town hall.
Now, are these sales? These her?
They're sales. They
With
have
the-
black sashes.
But do they have like the long skirts and everything, or are they strictly sales?
Well, they're kind of one and the same, but
So they're females that have the sashes, but they have the long skirts.
no,
They don't.
they don't have the skirts.
Okay.
Okay.
So as far as I'm concerned, they're sales.
Yeah,
They're not guard.
right.
Okay. All right. So is there anybody to talk to about seeing her? Is there anybody there, or do I?
Well, you can either talk to them or try to get past them.
Are they like inside the office, or are they outside?
They are outside of the door.
All right.
The door is shut.
So I walk up and I
This is where he books.
I ask, I was like, is a Yennefer available for a visit?
No pressure.
One of them says, "Who is speaking?"
Oh, my name is Laszlo Holyfeld.
Lord last.
There was an incident at the beach today, and I would like to actually talk with her to kind of smooth things over. I think there was a bit of a misunderstanding.
He goes, or she goes, yeah, just a second. And she goes inside. She opens the door and closes it. And probably around a minute goes by. She goes, she comes out and she leaves the door open. She goes, you can go inside.
Okay, and it's okay to have, like, I don't want to be like, I I don't want to have another incident like with the horses. Is there any conduct? Do I have to like give up my weapons or anything like that to you guys?
No.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Any direction, or is she just inside?
It's kind of small.
So it's easy.
So when you walk in, you can kind of see it's just one big kind of room.
Okay.
And she is off in the far corner.
Okay. So I walk in, and I scan the room. Just anything as far as pictures on the wall, any type of like a bookshelf or anything like that. Just general.
There are books here and there. There is pictures, a couple like ship pictures.
Mhm.
And the two guards that were outside, they're inside now with you.
Walking with me, or just on the other side of the door?
When you come in,
Yeah.
they are inside.
Right, but as I'm walking, are they walking with me, or are they just stay by the door?
No, it's just a doorway, so they can't walk with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but what
So
I'm
you
saying
have
is
to go
they're
first.
walking with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I'm walking, like when I'm halfway through the room to get to her, they're walking behind. They're right still behind me.
No, they wait at the door.
Wait at the door. Okay. All right. So, are there any
Thank
like
you for this.
the paintings on the wall? Is there anything like pictures of the king or anything like that?
But it's
No,
Nothing.
no.
Okay. And the books, I mean, they're sparse, but is there anything that I recognize spell-wise? If there's a spell books or maps or
No, not that you've.
nothing?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So I walk up and is she like busy doing things, doesn't notice me, or is she waiting?
She's reading a book.
Okay. I walk up and say, pardon for the intrusion, Jennifer. I don't know if you remember me, Laszlo.
She puts like a bookmark in the book and she closes it up. She's like, yes.
I just wanted to stop in. We were coming back in for a little rest, and wanted to stop in to kind of smooth things over about the incident that happened at the beach. I think it was a bit of a misunderstanding.
She goes, what went on?
Well, one of my party members got a little bit snippy with your, I believe he's some type of wizard. I'm not assuming, but he did seem to exert magical powers. And
She
then,
goes, Rutledge. Rutledge was there.
okay, thank you. I didn't know his name. My guy's got a little snarky at him, and I believe at you. I'm not really sure. So I would just like to apologize for that.
He goes, yes, he was there to pick up an item that used to belong to us.
Okay. Yeah, we're adventurers, and we're new to this game, and we might have acted a little hasty. We were trying to help out, but we didn't mean to offend. I think that it was Jackson that said it, right? About the book.
Bernard.
Bernard.
Yeah.
No, it's Jackson.
Jackson said it.
Yeah.
So my compatriot Jackson was a little confused. We had did a job in the other town where, because we noticed that the book that you had earlier was a part of that job, and
She goes, oh, really? What job was this?
well, in the other town, we were given a job to gain intel on the whereabouts of a box. Turned out we had an opportunity to retrieve the box from the people and return it. And when we turned it in, we learned that there was a mask and a book in it. And the book that was in it was the book that you were carrying.
She goes, this box. What did it look like?
It looked like it was golden, but it wasn't made out of gold. And
She goes, that was you, huh? She goes, I heard that somebody had retrieved this from my father.
yeah, and that's the thing. We had no idea who we were retrieving it for. It was just some of our beginning jobs that we were doing. So we didn't really ask too many questions, but we did notice that the book was in there when, what the hell was his name? Morty.
I don't know Morty.
Oh, well, that's the guy in the other time where we were referring jobs to. Or getting our jobs
okay. Trentus might know him. I don't.
Okay. But that's kind of the explanation of why we were questioning about the book, which, really wasn't any of our business, but still, it was something that we saw previously. And my compatriot was questioning.
She begins to laugh. She's like, you guys were the ones that stood up my brother. I see.
So
She goes, don't worry. It was just Stelton. He's a little. He thinks he's got very big britches. I'm sure that Stelton is not happy with you, but that's okay, for as far as I'm concerned.
Laszlo kind of gets pale. And he goes, oh,
That's my brother, Stelton.
that was your brother that we took it from.
No. You stood up my brother at the mayor's office.
Oh,
My brother was waiting to meet you guys. And you guys, I guess, never showed up.
well, yeah.
This is where he Hoffmans it.
Well,
My brother Stelton, he resides or rules over Josatep, Cleosphere, and Herandon, which are large cities.
yeah. Yeah, about that, we were extremely battle worn at that point, and our schedule, we went to rest, and then we went back to talk with your brother, which we didn't know, and he wasn't available. So that unfortunately is on us. But we did not mean to offend, and just wanted to, make sure that we're all on the same page. We're just adventuring, looking for work, and we don't want to step on anybody's toes.
Right at this time, the door slams open, and you see a dark elf standing in the doorway. And he puts his hands on his weapons, and he looks at the two guards, and they give a smile, and they nod, and they step out the way. And he takes out his swords, and he heads towards you, and what would you do?
My character does not like dark elves. So,
Bump that mouse. You're on the map screen.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
I'd look at her reaction. What's her reaction?
she looks at you.
She just looks at me like fright, concern,
She just looks at you.
or smiles. Nothing.
So now, do you put your back towards the dark elf? Because your back is.
If she's in the corner, I hear the door slam open. I turn like this, so I can not really shifting, just moving my head back and forth to see. Like I look at him, and then I see the guards move, and then I look at her, and she's just looking at me with no reaction.
No, the dark elf starts to advance.
Okay. I look at her and I go, friend or foe?
Roll for initiative.
That means foe. Job, turkey. But I don't understand why the guards would decide they're on the take, boy.
Either they're on the take or this is a test.
The Dark Elf looks as though he's going to attack Yenna.
Oh, he pays me no, never mind.
Well, doesn't look like he's going to attack you.
Chance to save the day. Save the day.
Show your magical penis. Slow.
That motherfucker's whipped right about now. So it's probably rolled up and tucked up.
Turtle. Yes, he goes. Turtle.
Wow. Okay, so how in the room, how close is he? Is he halfway there?
He is in melee
With her?
with you.
So he's within 5 feet of me.
Correct. He's about 10 feet from her, but she's got a table, it's kind of like a large desk that's in between.
Do you hear that?
Grapple him.
Okay. He sees the orb that's on my staff. This like dark red glow, and sees a reddish glow on my hands, and I
You shall.
use Sapping's thing on him.
Okay. What's that?
Target must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or take 1d4 necrotic damage and fall prone.
Yes. That boy. Fuck, you shall not pass.
Okay.
Did he make it?
Yes.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay.
You passed. That's all I got, yeah. Run for
Any
the
damage?
I believe he's beyond my power. Run.
No, he doesn't. No damage. And then I move in between him and her desk
Okay.
that she's sitting behind, so he can't get at her.
Okay. He goes, he's at his swords and he goes, ooh, that kind of tickled. And he just starts to laugh. She comes from behind and she like moves you out the way. Do you move?
I am.
She kind of gives you like a light push.
I'm kind of confused, but I do step to the side.
She laughs and she gives him a big hug. And he's laughing with his swords and he gives her a hug.
It's a good thing we weren't there.
The two
we would've killed
guards, the two guards that were inside,
We tried.
they go outside and close the door.
I would have critted on him and fucking dropped his head.
Luckily, I didn't.
That's so funny.
I'm guessing that's a good thing that it fizzled. Because of I get a high constitution now.
You can do this fucking attack.
I just look very, very confused. Am I still in melee?
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead and attack.
it's like a small triangle.
Yeah, he just didn't do anything. He held his face.
Just don't roll a 1 and attack Yen on accident.
I stab her in the back with my dagger.
Guard, save her.
She
I
goes,
step to the side and I look confused.
Laszlo it was, right?
Yeah.
She goes, this is one of my brothers, McCabe.
Brother, he's black.
I thought she was human.
She is.
He's a dark elf. Blacker than night.
It's not black. You.
I'm black.
Oh, fucking 84.
Yeah, that's right.
Still looking confused. I'm like, okay, you're your brother? Your adopted brother?
Yeah, we took him into our family. My father did.
His
Yeah.
name's Wrist.
It,
I said Wrist.
it's yeah.
That's Laszlo pisses himself.
Oh, you heard of the Mighty Wrist?
Only in legend. Everybody knows.
No, actually, you haven't.
No.
It's another world.
I
So
didn't say Drist. I said Wrist.
yeah.
He's the knockoff version.
Yeah, the knockoff version.
It's Dave's Earl's version.
He's got Down syndrome.
Earl's version.
So I finally understand what's going on and ask it. What was the show for? Because you scared the shit out of me. And I kind of laugh a little bit.
He goes, friend, don't worry. I just wanted to see if you were gonna stick up for my sister.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Because yeah, I was a little worried. It's not normal to see a dark elf in these parts.
Yeah, I rule over Ferratella. You know Ferratella as being on the opposite side of the continent
Where it's always dark.
from here.
I'm assuming it's always dark then.
No. There's no
Underground then?
other side of the continent.
Right, I know, but that's the thing. He's a dark elf. Out in the blaring sun.
They're still Underdark.
Well, no, I know that, but in the blaring sun, a dark elf is blinded.
No.
Dave's game. Let him run it how he wants.
Okay. All right. Cool. I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I just was worried that, you were like an assassin or something. I mean, you pulled your swords. I was like, woo.
He said, "Oh, you did good though. It tickled a little."
I'm still a little
As
new.
he plunges his dagger deep in your chest.
Right.
Go to sleep.
I'm still a little new to this the magic game, but I am well versed but not have used enough of it. So
He puts his weapons away. He's got a scimitar and a short sword.
I feel a lot better now. Because I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die.
He goes, Mercade goes, I haven't seen you in forever. I thought you were going to come visit. She goes, I just been busy. I would have came tomorrow. And she goes, I would have seen you tomorrow. She goes, well, I appreciate your good deeds. And she takes this thing and like this piece of paper, it was like under her book, and she signs this thing. She goes, here. She goes, I would like to talk to my brother now. I would like to talk to my brother now.
Oh, I appreciate this. Thank you very much. You two both have a nice day.
And McCabe's like, whoa, well met, Laszlo. Good job.
And I just
He's like,
turn around and start walking out. Give them privacy.
and you can hear them kind of talking when you close the door. Like happy talk, like not like
family talk.
yeah.
Nothing.
just-
Nothing. Okay. So yeah, I leave. I walk out, and the guards are still standing there.
yeah.
I look at both of them. I go, "That was crazy."
And they just giggle.
Honestly, I was gonna die.
Not by his hands.
Oh. All right, you ladies have a nice day.
You too.
And then I go to the hotel. Feel kind of dumbfounded that I didn't die.
And that is where we'll end this episode. So, we appreciate you tuning in. We know this was a little bit shorter episode. But, yeah, check out our older episodes on YouTube. Support us on Patreon. And have a good day. See you later.
This is the D&D Dummy Club.